Hey guys, tonight's movie review is for Hot Pursuit, starring Reese Witherspoon and Sophia Vergara. A little bit about this movie. Reese Witherspoon plays Officer Cooper, and she's basically this girl who was raised in the back of a squadron car. Her dad was a police officer, and so she kind of grew up in that lifestyle, and now as an adult, she's a very type A police officer who all the guys on the force kind of joke that she's a glorified secretary since she'd had kind of a little tasing incident and ended up in the evidence room. But near the beginning of the movie, she gets her first chance to get back out on and do live action, live duty police work. There is a man named Mr. Riva, and he is going to go into witness protection with his wife, Mrs. Riva, played by Sophia Vergara, and he's going to testify against this big drug lord. And in exchange, he and his wife get witness protection, but they have to be transported to Dallas to be able, for him to be able to give his testimony. And so Reese Witherspoon's character, along with another policeman, go to pick up Mr. and Mrs. Riva at their home. Unfortunately, when they get there, there are other people who are there also, and they're going to try to stop Mr. Riva from leaving. There's these two groups of thugs. One group is two guys from the cartel, drug cartel, and the other two guys are these masked men with a longhorn tattoo on their wrist. And so Mr. Riva and the other police officer unfortunately gets shot and killed. And from there on, the two ladies are on the run. They're on the run from this drug cartel. They're on the run from these guys with the tattoo, who they later find out are some dirty cops. And while running, it gets on the news that they're actually the bad people. So there's like an APV out on these two ladies, and they're just trying to make it to Dallas. Reese Witherspoon just wants to get Sophia Vergara to Dallas so that she can testify, bad guys can be put away, but they're running from all these different groups of people at the same time. And that's kind of what the movie's about, and about how different these two ladies are. You've got Officer Cooper, who's this really type A, like tight wound personality, and then you've got Mrs. Riva, who is basically Sophia Vergara, very loud, very splashy, you know, the tight-fitting curvy clothing, all that kind of stuff that she's kind of known for. And that's kind of what the movie's about, them being chased and the dynamic between the two of them. As far as the story itself, of course, it's outlandish and kind of crazy, but it's actually really entertaining. I didn't go in really expecting a whole lot, but I was thoroughly entertained by both the action and the comedy. There was a lot of physical comedy that I wasn't necessarily expecting, but it was really funny and really well done. As far as the acting, I mean, not like Oscar performances or anything, but one thing I did really like about Reese Witherspoon is she did kind of, I mean, yeah, her character was type A, which she plays a lot, but getting to do the physical comedy and some of the other comedy that you haven't really seen her do before was kind of fun and different. And Sophia Vergara, I thought, did a really good job. Of course, she was kind of playing the sex kitten character that she plays a lot, but I would actually say in this movie you saw some other sides of her too that I hadn't really seen before, and I just thought she's really good. She's got really good comic timing, and did in this movie as well. So I don't know, I don't really have any complaints about it. It's a fun time. I mean, it's not a timeless movie or anything like that, but for the spring, right before summer and all that kind of stuff comes out, it's a good time. I'd say it's a little more of a chick flick. Girls would probably enjoy it more than guys, especially some of the jokes that they talk about are very female specific. But yeah, I think anybody would have a good time though. I'm going to give this a B. I think that it's a solid comedy. a solid movie, and a good time. I would recommend that you would see it in the theater. I think that you are going to enjoy it. Just take a couple hours, enjoy yourself. It's a B for tonight. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this and you'd like to see some more videos, please subscribe below. I'd really appreciate it. And that's all I got for tonight. Thanks so much. Bye.